What's in a name, right? This is Dagath, our 54th Warframe, the newest edition. So how is she, and is she worth getting your hands on? To put it bluntly, Dagath is incredibly powerful and very, very hard to kill. She is our new headless horsewoman frame, taken directly, apparently from Irish mythology, which I guess plays a part for me as well. Dagath is an ability spamming warframe that can also buff weapons with additional crit damage. She can get increased amounts of energy and health from orbs. Because of this, she is a warframe that can benefit hugely from mods like Equilibrium and of course health conversion if you like using that. Especially Equilibrium with its new changes with this update that allow you to pick up energy and health even when you're at maximum amounts. So it is a must-have on a warframe like Dagath. Now, to give you a kind of brief overview as to how hard it is to kill Dagath, she has a window of invincibility when she casts her ultimate, casting those horses, on top of Shield Gating's window of invincibility, on top of her third ability, Grave Spirit, which stops her taking fatal damage and allows her to enter a death phase or a spectral phase, which causes a guaranteed health orb to drop from each enemy killed while in that spectral phase. So you can pretty much have a constant supply of energy and health, which allows her to always be casting her abilities, always slowing enemies down, always stripping them of their defenses and having them caught up in this stampede of death. Right now, Dagath might be my new favourite warframe, but maybe that's just the Irish influence of the Dullahan, the Headless Horseman, and of course the god Dagath, who she briefly got her name from. I had to reach out and ask Rebecca about that one, since there is an uncanny resemblance between the two. Now, how do you get your hands on Dagath? For this, you're going to need the new resources first, called Vainthorn. You're going to need 102 of them in total. You're going to need to collect these from the new Abyssal Zone missions, which are a one-of-a-kind exterminate mission located on Ceres. But to get into the Abyssal Zones, you're going to need an Abyssal Key. These keys can be purchased from any of the faction syndicates, Steel Meridian, Arbiters, Suda, Red Veil, you get the idea. You're going to need to be at least rank 2 with any of these factions, and then you're going to need to cough up 5,000 reputation for each one of these keys. But it is worth it if you're looking to get your hands on Dagath. Now, it is worth noting that only the host's Abyssal Key will be consumed upon completing a successful mission. So if you're running this mission with friends, then plan accordingly if you have any. Each time you clear the Abyssal Zone, you will get between 6 to 8 Vainthorns on normal missions. But if you want to run them on Steel Path, you can bag anything between 8, 11 or even 12 Vainthorns per run. Now, I've only seen 8 for all of the missions I've ran, but the wiki is saying you can get 12, so I'm going to believe it. So keep running these Abyssal missions and keep buying Abyssal Keys or key sharing with friends, and you'll accumulate 102 Vainthorns in no time, and you'll be well on your way to building Dagath. Now, once you have all of the resources needed to build her, which are on screen right now for each piece, simply head over to the new Dagath's Hollow Clan Dojo room. That's if it's built or when it's built in your clan dojo. There you'll find the Shrine of Dagath. Interact with this shrine to get the component blueprints that you're going to need for each of her parts. If you're into lore, this is also where you can discover her backstory through the Nabrus tale told by grandmother, which is cool. You can also just buy her bundle in the store for platinum if you want to. Maybe you're having issues with a lazy clan that hasn't built the room yet. You can also just move clans. Also, if you want to know where her Prex card is in the dojo room, then here it is. Now, Dagath's whole kit revolves around duration, range, and strength, so you're going to want to find your own balance to fit your own playstyle between these 3 different stats. Her passive is called Abundant Abyss. This will tie into her whole Cursed and Vengeful kit. Dagath has a 35% chance to triple the effects of health and energy orbs when you pick one of them up, so it's kind of like a built-in arcane energize. Weird Sides is her first ability, and also the subsumed one if you decide to subsume your Dagath. That's the ability that you can put on other warframes. For this ability, Dagath will summon sides that fly around her and target nearby enemies. I also know that the way I'm saying sides sounds like it's maybe a side of fries, maybe onion rings, something like that. That's not what goes around her, right? Although some of them could hurt. These weird sides, when they hit enemies, will slow them down but also deal viral damage with a guaranteed viral proc. These sides also extend the duration of her second ability, Doom, and spread it to other enemies. So it has synergy with her second ability. The slow on weird sides is capped at 97%, which is 272 ability strength according to the wiki, and it's a really, really nice additional crowd control to an already really powerful kit. Now, her second ability is called Doom. This, in my eyes, is her bread and butter ability, so spread it. Dagath condemns nearby enemies and leaves a scythe hanging over their heads, and a percentage of the damage that you then deal will hit that enemy a second time. Your ability strength will determine how large of a percentage of additional hit that those enemies will take. Now, like I said, her first ability when hitting Doom enemies will spread the effect, but also her third ability will increase the critical damage taken by enemies affected by Doom, and her ultimate ability will strip defenses permanently of those enemies affected by Doom as well. So spreading Doom around to as many enemies as possible is one of the first things you should be doing, because her whole kit synergizes with it. Now, her third ability, Grave Spirit, is the one thing that you want to have 100% uptime on. This is the first thing that you should activate at the start of every mission and turn on as soon as the cooldown ends. It has no downsides whatsoever. There is no energy drain. There is no duration. Once you turn it on, it is on indefinitely until that special effect procs. Now, Grave Spirit will supercharge your weapons with extra critical damage. If your enemies are under the Doom effect, then the critical damage is doubled. Also, you get to dodge fatal blows by turning into a spectral form for a brief moment. It has then got a 25-second cooldown after entering that spectral form, so all you need to do is stay alive for those 25 seconds and then turn it back on and rinse and repeat. The only thing you're going to have to watch out for will be nullifiers and maybe acolytes that could turn off your Grave Spirit and cause you to take that fatal blow, because you're not going to get the benefit of the spectral form. During her spectral form, she will pass through enemies, has a 100% dodge chance, and gets guaranteed health orbs from every kill. Combine that, like I said, with the Equilibrium mod, and it is easy gains on energy and health, and a lot, and I mean a lot, of ability spam when you have those 25 seconds of cooldown. So you can basically just wipe the floor with as many enemies as possible and keep those energy balls coming, keep your health topped off, and then before you know it, Grave Spirit can be turned back on. Like I said, she is really hard to kill. Dagath's fourth, or her ultimate ability, is called Rakali's Cavalry, and it's where she will summon a line of Phantom Caiths which will charge forward in a straight line, pass through objects, dealing viral damage to enemies and hitting like an absolute truck. This will be determined, of course, by your power strength. If you summon them on top of enemies, however, like I mean right on top of a group of them, if you've got a grouping mechanic, then it will hit, or it seems to hit, multiple times, which can wipe out enemies in one go. Duration affects how far those Caiths will run, and like I said, they will also strip the defenses of enemies affected by her second ability, Doom. So again, spread Doom to as many enemies as you possibly can. So my rotation with Dagath is simply casting her 3 at the start of every mission, cast Doom on as many enemies as you can, spread it with weird sides, run them down with your horses, rinse, repeat, and then cast her 3 Grave Spirit again as soon as it comes off cooldown if you take a fatal blow and enter that spectral form. For the build used in this footage, someone like me who's quite casual now and doesn't run against level 9000 enemies, like I think about 95% of the community, I have got 5 Archon shards, 2 orange for casting speed because her abilities, some of them are quite clunky and can leave you open to getting hit a few times before the cast actually finishes, 2 blue shards for shield capacity or health armor, whatever you prefer, and 1 red for power strength, but that's only because it was the only shard I had left and I didn't want to take shards off my favorite frames right now. Now, this is the mod setup that I used for this footage: duration, range, and strength, with equilibrium for constant gains on health and energy, and health conversion for that 1350 bonus armor, but that's a personal choice. You could also use prime sure-footed or more range or whatever the hell you want to fit your playstyle. Arcanes I'm using is Blessing for health increases, as I'm picking up all of those health orbs since she gets so many of them, and Augmented as well for power strength, just so that those horses hit a little bit harder. But that, of course, is Dagath. Easily, in my opinion right now, one of the best frames to be added into the game. Let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. Have a great day regardless, and as always, thanks very much for watching.